What did you do for fun when you were a child?
Well, after we moved back to Nashville, I was closer to relatives, and I played with cousins, and I guess, were more creative back then than they are today. We didn't have as much money and all of that and toys, and we played out in the yard a lot, and there was a bank of clay, and we'd dig that clay out and make our toys with, like little plates or fruit, different shapes and all. And then after it dried in the sun, it hardened, and we had our toys.
What kind of games did you play? Do you remember any?
Hopscotch and hide and seek, of course. And Mother always, wherever we lived, Mother would make me a high swing, a rope swing. And I always enjoyed that because I was by myself a lot since my siblings were older. And I knew I better mind.
Did you ever get spanked?
I can remember 3 spankings, and they were 3 to remember, too, Charlie.
Well,
and I deserved them.
Now, you must have done something to deserve it. What did you do?
Well, my cousin, she told me a lie. She told me she was going to go in and ask my mother if I could go for a walk, because she wanted me to go for a walk with her, and I knew I couldn't go without Mother's permission. And so she went inside and hid behind the door. She told me after she grew up, and but I didn't know it. I thought I had permission to go, so I went, and we went all around the neighborhood. Well, when we started towards home, everybody was out looking for us, and Mother was scared to death. She didn't know what had happened to me. And when she got me home, boy, I got it that time, but I really thought I had her permission. But the cousin, she explained things after we grew up. After she was out of danger of getting that.
What was the other 2 times for?
Well, we won't go into everything. Then, of course, when I was older, when I was 23, I began to read the Bible. I decided I was going to read that Bible through, and I started with the New Testament. I'm glad I did. I might have gotten bogged down in Leviticus or Ezekiel if I had. But I got acquainted with this one that had given his life for me, and that I just fell in love with Jesus. I want to keep studying and keeping an open mind, and like I said, the more you learn, the more you realize there is to learn.
Well, you are an amazing example for everyone to associate with and learn from.
You're being very kind.